Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Inada Zara and my student ID 90. Okay, I will answer Mr. B question. The first answer, what is a teacher? A teacher is the person who educates, guides, and facilitates students in the learning process. A teacher not only transfer knowledge but also help students develop their character, skill, and values. Thus, a teacher has an important role in shaping student intellectual and moral development. And the second answer, two main duties of a teacher. The first duty is teaching or delivering knowledge. A teacher will listen, provide learning materials, and help students understand the subject. The second duty is educating and guiding students. A teacher also builds student character, discipline, and good behavior so that they can become responsible individuals. And the third answer, what is RPP or a teaching module? RPP or a teaching module is a lesson plan prepared by a teacher before conducting a learning activity. The function of RPP or a teaching module are to guide teacher in the teaching process, to make learning more organized and effective, to help achieve learning objective. The content usually include learning objective, learning material, learning methods, learning activity, learning media, and evaluation or assessment. The fourth answer, some teaching method. Some teaching methods are lecture method, discussion method, question and answer method, demonstration method, group work method. For example, for my PLP experience, I use the discussion method. Divide students into small group and ask them to discuss the topic together. After that, each group present the discussion. This method helps students become more active and more confident. The fifth answer, methods of evaluation. Some evaluation methods include written tests, oral test, assessment, observation, and quizzes. From my PLP experience, I use a written text and assessment. For example, after explaining the lesson, I give students several questions to measure their understanding of the material. The sixth answer, cognitive, motoric, and affective ability. Cognitive ability refers to student ability to think, understand, and remember knowledge. Motoric ability refers to student physical skill and action such as writing, drawing, or performing activities. Affective ability refers to student attitudes, moral, and values such as respect, discipline, and responsibility. And the last answer, for teacher competencies, there are four main competencies of a teacher. The first competency is pedagogical competence, the ability to manage the learning process and understand student characteristics. The second competency is professional competence, the ability to master the subject matter deeply. The third competency is personality competence, the ability to have good character, integrity, and become a role model for students. The last competency is social competence, the ability to communicate and interact well with students, college, and society. Okay, maybe enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.